Okay, in this video we'll take a look at these simple statements and translate them into propositional logic. First, everyone is my friend. So that would be that for all x that's a person, then that person is my friend. So that works. Next one, sadly, no one is my friend. So a couple ways this one could be done. We could say that it's false. Got it wrong. It's false that there exists a person who is my friend. Another way that this could be done is that for everybody, that person is not my friend. So by De Morgan's laws, those mean the same thing. Somebody is my friend. That would be there exists an x who's a person, such that that person is my friend. Somebody is not my friend. That would be there exists somebody that is not my friend. Okay, next few. No one is tanned. So that means that it's false that there exists somebody who is tanned. Alternatively, we could say that for all people, that person is not tanned. Everybody is tanned. That would be for all x, they're tanned. Not everybody is tanned means that not everyone is tanned would mean that it's false that everyone is tanned. This could also be written as there exists somebody who is not tanned. All of my friends are tanned. That means for all people, if they're my friend, then they're tanned. At least one of my friends is tanned, so there exists somebody who is a friend who is tanned. Everyone is my friend and tanned, so that'd be for all x. Everyone is my friend, and everyone is tanned. Someone who isn't tanned, no one who isn't tanned is my friend. So this can be written as, one way this can be done is that if they're not tanned, then they're not my friend. And you'll notice that this is the contrapositive of this one, so that this sentence and this sentence actually mean the same thing. Anyone who is tanned is my friend. So for all people, if they're tanned, then they're my friend. This is the converse. For all x, if they're my friend, then they're tanned. None of my friends are tanned. So if someone is my friend, then that means that they're not tanned. Okay, so that's changing all of these into logical statements. Let's move on to the next part. Find the negation of each of the above statements, both as a logical proposition and as a sentence in ordinary English. And let's try to write things so that the not symbol appears as far to the right as possible. The first few we can do fairly quickly. The negation of this is actually this one. So these two are negations of each other. So if I take the negation of this, I would get there exists an x such that not f of x. So the negation of everyone is my friend is somebody is not my friend. Likewise, the negation of there exists an x and p such that f of x would be that for all x and p, not f of x. So these two statements are also negations of each other. Likewise, clearly these two statements are negations. If I take for all x and p, t of x, the negation would be that there exists x and p such that not t of x. The only one here, this one, however, doesn't have a negation that's previously written, so the negation of this, and I'll kind of write over here on the side here the negations. The negation of this would be that if I use this one, it'd be there exists an x and p such that t of x. In English, there exists somebody. Somebody is tanned. If I took the negation of this, clearly that not symbol goes away, and I would just simply get everything after the not symbol, so it would be the same thing. Okay, all of my friends are tanned, so the negation would be there exists an X and P, such that, now this is in the form P implies Q, so P and not Q. So in English, there is somebody who is my friend who is not tanned. Or I have a friend who is not tanned. All right, now we noted earlier that this is the same as this one, which is also the same as this one. So I'm not going to do those as I go along because they'll all match this. So I'm just going to kind of mark this with a pen that those are all the same. At least one of my friends is tanned. So if I take the negation, that'd be for all x in P, not f of x, or not t of x. So everybody is either not my friend or is not tanned. Everyone is my friend and tanned, so take a negation, that'd be there exists an x in P such that not f of x or not t of x. There is somebody who is either not my friend or maybe not tanned. If I take the negation of this one, there exists an x in P such that t of x and not f of x. So again, P and not Q. In plain language, there is somebody who is tanned and not my friend. None of my friends are tanned. The negation would be there exists an x in P such that f of x and t of x. There is somebody who is my friend and not tanned. And if you take a look back, that's actually the same thing as this one. And so these two turn out to be negations of each other as well. So that would be problems 2.9 and 2.10, writing these as logical statements as well as finding the negations.